Hello everybody and welcome back to the realm. Last episode we made a sugarcane farm and a bamboo farm down under our base, and in this episode I want to do a few different things. One thing that I want to do is make a wool farm for a project that I want to do on the base, and another thing that I want to do is try and get an enchantment set up, maybe get some mending books and try and get myself some better gear because my gear right now is not the best. I'll just say that it's not the best. And so I might be sort of flip-flopping between the two, but the first thing that I want to do is go down under my base and clear out a space for the wool farm. So here's our space, and it'll be pretty easy to add this dirt in. The only slightly complicated thing is sheep can't eat dirt, they need grass, and I'm gonna need to bring some grass down here for it to grow. Now usually what people will do is they'll make a little path down like with some dirt and just let the grass spread. What I'm gonna do is something a little bit different. What I'm gonna do is use pistons to push a grass block down into here. Let's see, we should be popping up pretty soon. Here we are, and I'm gonna get back in my base quick so that I don't die. But basically all I'm gonna have to do is take a piston, put it like this. Whoops, not like that. Need to get down one more block, place it like so. And also I'm gonna need to clear out this dirt that I used to tower up. But then all you need to do is grab a redstone torch, and hopefully I can do redstone, don't worry. There we go, push it down. And it's probably going to take a while, but basically I'm just going to push it all the way down to the bottom. So here's our grass block, and it's actually already spreading a little bit, but it's probably going to take a while to spread to this whole thing. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to go grab some carrots from the carrot farm, try and get some emeralds, and I'm going to try and see how many mending books I can get before this finishes spreading. So, unfortunately, with the amount of emeralds that I got from those carrots and pumpkins, I can't get any mending books. So I'm just gonna keep on grinding and getting those carrots and pumpkins off camera. However, there is one thing that I want to do, and that's put a stone hoe in the chest that we have in here, because I was taking out these carrots and I noticed that there was an untilled piece of dirt. So I figure, you know what, it might be pretty useful if I put a hoe in here, just so that if anyone accidentally stomps out a piece of dirt, then they can just go grab the hoe and they can fix it. Anyway, this grass is done spreading, so now I'm gonna actually start making the farm. And the first thing that I'm gonna want to do is make a little bit of a space under here. This is just because I'm gonna need to get under the grass for working on the farm. I might end up taking out parts of it or refilling some pieces back in, but for now it's probably gonna be good to have this area dug out under here. And now that I have this space dug out, I'm gonna want to replace this grass block right here with an observer. And basically what that's gonna do is make it so that of course that was not put on the proper way. Okay, I'm gonna need a block up, then I can put it there. Basically that observer is going to be looking at the dirt block right in front of here. So the sheep is gonna be on the block that the observer is looking at, and when the sheep eats the grass, then the observer will be triggered, and we're gonna have a dispenser that basically makes it so that some shears come out and shear the sheep, and then the wool will fall and we'll get it collected by a hopper minecart. Now what I'm gonna do is come up here and put the dispensers down. It's a little bit annoying that I have to do this, but you know what? It's okay. Also, I think I'm gonna need an extra piece of redstone because right now I only have 2, and I'm gonna need to have one there, so I'm gonna go grab that. Now that I have this redstone, I can add in the dispensers. And this is a little bit annoying just because it's gonna be kind of cramped back here. What the heck? They are weird the way that dispensers and observers are placed. They're placed differently. Anyway, in each of these observers, you're gonna want to put some shears. And then when that observer gets triggered, then it'll shear the sheep. And under here, on not the block under the observers, but on this one right here, we're gonna want a minecart going back and forth. And I'm probably gonna grab a hopper right here and try and put it into a chest. So like here's our chest right here. Put it just like that. And yeah, this is why I dug out this space, because it's going to be kind of necessary for what we're doing under here. Also, one thing I will say that's important to do with this is so we're going to have powered rails right here. It's very important that you put the powered rail a block out, because if you do not put it a block away, like a block beyond the one that you're collecting from, then what can happen is the wool can be sheared, but it won't actually get picked up by the hopper minecart, and that's obviously not something that you want, because you want all the wool that you can get. You don't want it to be just left there to despawn. So once we get our stuff in, let's see if I can start the minecart with hopper. Hopefully if I put it right there, yep, it'll just automatically start going back and forth. And I am gonna probably fill in some of this stuff, cover it up. But basically, so this is the spot that the sheep are gonna be on. Put some glass up in here. Whoops, that stinks. And now all I need to do is grab the sheep and put them in. So now we have our sheep in. As you can see, we have a pink one right here, a light gray one here, and a green one here. Also, I just left this hole so you can access the chest. And getting the cactus for this green sheep was quite difficult. I went like over 12,000 blocks away. You can see the coordinates there. And I still didn't find a desert, so I just kind of caved in and asked Flip for the seed to this realm. He gave me the seed, and I went over onto Chunk Base, looked up where a desert was, and it turns out that there was actually one pretty close. We can see those coordinates there. And I was able to get cactus there, which is awesome. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a actual like cactus farm right now, but here I'm just clearing out a little area so that I can grow cacti down here. I'm pretty sure a cactus farm is pretty similar to the sugarcane or bamboo farm that I made right there. I just don't know how much cactus I'm actually gonna need, so figure a little thing over here is gonna be just fine, at least for now. And now that I have this in, hopefully that'll grow and I can just slowly collect cactus. Not too concerned about it. But I have not had armor for a long time, or really that good of gear, so I think for the rest of this episode I should just focus on gearing up. I do have 21 diamonds, which obviously 2 of those might go to an enchanter, 1 for a record player. So I might not make armor out of these, but I'm going to make some tools. Before I do that though, I want to make some iron armor and enchant that for myself. So I'm going to head over to the iron farm that number 0 made and try and get some iron from it. So I've just been waiting out here, fishing and waiting for the golems to drop into there. And I mean, I got some leather boots, so like, I mean, do I really need iron armor? But anyway, I fished up this rod, unbreaking 3, luck of the sea 3, mending 1, lure 3. from out of the water. That is the most insane luck I have ever had. And look at that. They're coming down again. I'm definitely gonna repair this, and this is definitely gonna become the new iron farm fishing rod. That's insane. I can't believe that I just fished that right out of the water. That's insane. So I made a stack of iron, which I then crafted into this armor, and now I'm gonna head over to the skeleton farm so that I can fix this fishing rod and get some levels so that I can enchant this up. So I fixed up the fishing rod and also made it to level 30. So now I'm going to use Flip's enchantment setup to, probably I'll start with the chest plate. And I'm just gonna take the highest enchantment. Well, I guess Prot 2 is better than projectile protection, so we'll just go Prot 2 on that. And then I'm not getting any levels above 30 because what I'm going to do, I'm going to enchant a piece of armor, go back down, get to level 30 again, then come back up. So I'm just going to do that a few more times. And the reason I'm doing that is because it takes less time to get from level 27 to level 30 than it does to get from 30 to 33 or, you know, anything like that. So I'm going to go back, get some more XP, and then just do that to all my armors. Alright, so I finished enchanting my armor. I didn't get anything too amazing. On the iron helmet I just got Unbreaking 3, and that was actually the highest level enchantment. That took 3 levels, so a little bit disappointing. Prot 2 on the chest plate, that's fine. Prot 4 on the leggings, I'm actually pretty happy with that. I'll take that. And Prot 2 on the iron boots, it's alright. I mean, Feather Falling would have been better, but that actually was only a 2nd level enchantment, just like the chest plate, so I'll take it. Any armor's better than no armor. And I'm gonna say that's it for this episode. I'm glad that I finally got some armor again, and I'm slowly gonna work towards getting some diamond tools. Also, I'm glad that we made that wool farm. I'm excited to work on that project with the wool. I'm probably either gonna do it next episode or the episode after that. And if you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like. If you want to see more videos like it, please consider subscribing. Happy New Year, and I will see you in the next one.